have launched a program that is aimed at building capacity for teachers to be able to support children.
The different teaching manuals developed by Enabling Education Network are intended to reshape teachers and also aid them in identifying the complex needs of learners, putting into consideration their different learning gaps.
We are going to first study the children and find out how do they learn. It's what we call learning needs and developmental needs. A child may be intelligent, but the learning need of language might fail the child to perform.
The materials focus on all children, but also have a small component of special needs children, those who are afflicted like orphans and refugees, those that return to school after dropping out, and building capacity for teachers in handling these children.
Because many children find themselves, for one reason or another, they find themselves living in refugee camps. And we believe that for children to achieve, it's not just the responsibility of the teacher.
With support from the National Union of Disabled Persons Uganda and the Ministry of Education and Sports, the materials have already been implemented in a pilot project in both primary and secondary schools across 8 districts in the country.
We are seeing that when they were studying alone, they could easily be stigmatized, they could easily be labeled. But also, it meant that the children had to be moved from their villages to study in boarding schools.
The Chief Executive Director, Nudipu Estachozira, re-echoed the need for inclusive education and enabling network for education continuity of special needs groups. She was represented by the Director of Programs, John Chris Ninsima.
Under the inclusive approach, they are able to socialize with the rest of the children who don't have any disability. And therefore, the other children also become sensitive and aware about how to support the children with disabilities in the schools.
Since the launch of the pilot project, especially in primary schools, the rate of stigma has reduced and the performance of learners with special needs improved because teachers have learned how to associate with learners.
Usually when we talk about special needs, people kind of think that the special needs are for the slow child. But the gifted child is also special. He also has a special learning need and a special development need. So that child needs to be accelerated, while this one who is struggling is remediated.
The experience of the learners was low because teachers are teaching learners they don't understand very well.
These modules are in line with Sustainable Goal number 4 of quality and inclusive education for all. The universal material that are in 7 modules have already been approved for use in all teaching institutions, and at least 60 tutors have been taken through these modules. Susan Naonga reporting for EBC TV.